before, Jim Carrey said that, he might not like to do design, but finally, after the movie, because he probably didn't know the movie would be, people would, appreciate the design. You know how picky certain Sonic fans are, like Mario, a certain guy that has a name Mario in it, and a certain, classic fan, and, a certain Sonic guy who made the things known as Sonic 2. Though, those they're very, very, very foul of the fan base that, it should be ignored. But but he actually defends the 90% of the Sonic fan base, the 10% of Sonic fan base, the 5 people on Twitter who are not really fans, and, Mario Topoma and Sammy Classic Sonic fan, those people who complain that it's not classic Sonic, okay? Nobody cares if it's classic Sonic or modern Sonic. Nobody cares, okay? The movie should be enjoyed, you know, but that we're not gonna, hop on those people for long because it's just giving them more attention. But Sonic the Hedgehog Backlash was actually a great thing, says Jim Carrey. It was a much better movie because of it. Jim Carrey says the Sonic the Hedgehog CGI Backlash proved it a great thing for the movie. Following the negative reception to push the design of the lead character. I'll be laughing at this movie if Onward makes less money, because that's a movie that advertising the hell out of. Because it has Disney's logo on it, of course. It has Disney's logo, it has a Disney cover and all that stuff. And following it, changes were much, much better received by fans. The movie passed $30 million at the box office now. Kelly, who plays Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, in the video game adaptation, previously questioned whether the power of fandom was a good thing. But with the movie currently going down for a treat for cinema goers, the rest of the actors now feeling much more positive because he didn't know if, we should, obviously, if, the fans don't go see the movie, but they listen to the fans, obviously, then there must be, something cuckoo going on. But he usually told Fox it was turned out to be a co-op where everybody was in the creation. I felt everybody because that fella had no ego involved at all. He just went, people grew up with it, it's important that we get it right. And that's how it should be. But of course, the only people who will complain about the Sonic movies being success are, of course, the media, because they just can't accept the fact that the fans won. They just can't accept the fact that we won and they lost. Okay, the fact that Sonic hasn't, for like the past 10 to 15 years, has never really done well. Okay. There was Sonic Generations, and that was the biggest success in Sonic Colors, but Sonic has been on the decline. Even though I didn't really hate most of the last few games, that's how the games were, okay? And the Sonic games don't sell anymore. They just don't make money anymore, okay? And hopefully, Sonic goes back to the way it used to be. I don't hate all the Sonic games like, those other guys do, but, the games, I'm talking about really in sales-wise, okay? Not quality-wise. Sales-wise, they need that's how it needs to be. It needs to be better. So Kelly made it to some hours we were not clearing the pocket before its redesign, and Sonic turned out fantastic at the end. Obviously, if you watch the first trailer, and you've seen the movie, there are things that were actually cut from the trailer. Things cut, instead of Sonic, I have to save the world. It's Dr. Eggman is after his powers. They changed the entire plot of that, and also they changed, the scene where Sonic plays turns on the music and stretches. They got rid of all that as well. So there's a lot of scenes they actually cut from the movie. So co-star James Marsden also spoke at the fan series that I got to watch so unfold. And you've got to make everybody happy and get it right, which they did get Sonic right. Okay, you will have those 5 people nitpicking like Mario Topoma and Sammy Classic Sonic fan. I don't even know if Sammy Classic Sonic fan is even a fan of Sonic game. I don't think he uploads. Mario Topoma, I won't be surprised if he nitpicked. Oh, Sonic's arms are wide. It's not classic Sonic. The same. And it's not just Mario Topoma. It's the whole people who are obsessed with only wanting Sonic to be classic Sonic. It's just completely pointless, and that's why the Sonic games have been in such a bad place, because instead of paying attention to the actual fans, they pay attention to a very small minority of the Sonic fan base, and I hope Sega actually hears that hey, this design of Sonic, maybe replace the 2 designs of Sonic with this design of Sonic, because apparently it worked so well that the movie did so well, okay? And of course, there could be people complaining, but what about classic Sonic? Why are you replacing crack Sonic? But Sega just needs to stop listening to those people who are complaining about classic Sonic not being Sonic, okay? Let's make a game and make it work, okay? That's how it should be, okay? And hopefully, the real people who should be listening is Sega, Okay, they need to listen that these people on the foul, group of the fan base who ruin the franchise are the ones destroying it. The people who complain about Sonic's eye color being green, even though it doesn't matter, okay, or his arm color being different, whereas it doesn't matter, okay. Characters go through redesigns, okay. Even characters like Mario go through small redesigns once in a while, okay. You know, it's like Pikachu, for example, gone through redesigns throughout the years as well. Pikachu used to be much more chubbier, and now, now it's much more thinner and much more, much more, not chubby, But it's the various other characters. Several other characters have also gone through redesigns over the years, and it's just like they nitpick every single redesign Sonic gets, and it's just the Sega never wins, and I think hopefully Sega also listens as well. Listens, hey, we don't need to redesign Sonic to please these 5 people, basically, this not 5 people, 5% of the fandom, and that's the only people who are complaining, And that's the problem with all media in general. They pay attention to 5% of, people on social media, and they give in to them, okay? Another famous character that's changed over the years is Mickey. Mickey used to have eyes that looked like Pac-Man, okay? But they changed his eyes, okay? Mickey has, stays consistent. And I think Sonic needs to have, like Mario, a consistent design. I think that's what it be. And stop listening to these people who, Sonic's eye color changes, okay? Who cares? Okay, who really cares? Okay, Nintendo changed Mario over the years in various games. Okay, even though Mario is still the same character, they changed them slightly over the years. Okay, Link is another character that changed over and here on a character that has been changed over the years greatly, and that's Link. They changed them greatly from game to game. Okay, Zelda is a game that changes from game to game. It's just like you have I'm gonna stop complaining and go over that in the future. Why these people are just not the that's why other franchises are so great, because people don't complain about the design of the characters, okay? So that's why the Sonic has like backwards is a great thing, because actually an actual bad design of Sonic was changed, an actual bad design, not the 5 nitpickers who will complain about Sonic, oh, it's not classic Sonic, because if you look at Sonic's old design, look at Sonic's old design, Sonic's old design here. Okay, I'm gonna go on for a bit longer. But if you look at, Sonic, this is Sonic's old design, the Manhog, and this is Sonic's new design. We just want Sonic to look like Sonic, okay? And hopefully the Sonic movies can turn to, classic versus modern Sonic, because we keep that stuff out of the movies. Keep classic Sonic versus modern Sonic, those 5 people complaining about, oh, it's not classic Sonic. Keep them away from these movies, okay? Keep them away from the movies if, they already ruined the games. Sega's constantly trying to please the classic Sonic fans, okay? So yes, the backlash was a good thing, because no one likes the old design. The old design is not Sonic. It is a monstrosity created by Frankenstein to ruin Sonic, okay? That is not, the old design of Sonic is not Sonic, okay? But then we have, this whole, versus modern Sonic, this whole nonsense, okay? And, we have also a list of, like, toxic fandoms, and, most of the toxic fan base that Sonic has is really the whole, this should be older, this should be, classic Sonic instead of, this should be classic Sonic, and it's just they complain every single time, okay? And you're gonna hear the Sonic fan, and of course the Sonic, people who hate Sonic are absolutely ridiculous too. The people who hate Sonic are absolutely ridiculous. They're mostly, usually Mario fanboys who hate Sonic, okay? But you have these people, Mario Topoma, CWC, who complain about Sonic's design, and yes, that's why, that's different. There's 2 types, those fan bases you shouldn't listen to, but the majority of the fan base are not like this, are not like this people and these people, okay, and all the same fans should really, just ignore these people and don't argue with these people. That's what they should really do. So basically, it's just completely ridiculous. These, it even came up with the for 42 reasons. 42 things why the Sonic fan base, or so dumb things that Sonic fan base does, basically. And of course, the people who hate Sonic are completely ridiculous, saying that every Sonic game was never good. Okay, Sonic was never good. Okay, they cited Mario the Phone with the Sonic classic examples of his classic Sonic. Okay, so yes, so yes, there we go. So basically, that's it about Sonic. Listening to the fans is an important thing, okay? But I'm saying that the wrong fans shouldn't be listened to. Sega should really run and listen to all the sane Sonic fans, okay? Kind of like how Nintendo does with Mario fans. They listen to all the sane Mario fans, and the 5% Mario fans who complain leave the fandom. Let's make these people leave the fandom, and for good sake, Sega, listen to the fans and make Sonic actually what, maybe go, Sega should just go back to Sonic Adventure 2 and see what worked with that game. Instead of, trying to install all these characters and trying to install all these gimmicks and stuff. And just try to make a game like Sonic Adventure or Sonic, and, save, the Sonic, generation stuff for the anniversary stuff. Save, the, generation stuff with all the iterations of Sonic, like Sonic Boom, the Sonic movie, Sonic Now, Sonic Classic Sonic, kind of like, there's the, anniversaries of Mario's and Kirby's. Okay, so yes, that's basically it. Goodbye.